We having a few issues tonight, but it ain't going it for sure ain't gonna stop the guys, man. That's for sure.
No doubt.
It ain't. We gonna definitely keep it moving, keep it going, and keep on grinding this thing out, man. They ain't gonna stop the true and living guys. No matter what kind of way they come at it, man, we gonna get in here and we gonna build, man. You best believe that, man. So peace to everybody. Peace to our people out on TikTok, man. My bad, we got disconnected one more time, man. But we gonna make sure that we keep y'all in here, that we in here to build, man, and to add on with y'all and to add on with the people, man. We want to kick it, and we want to kick it all the way live. We ready to keep this live going and this build going. Peace to everybody that was on Instagram, man. We know y'all was trying to join in, and we want to have y'all in here, man. But for some reason, we was having a few technical issues and technical difficulties. But the guys is up in here, and we ready to build, man. It's Minister Freedom. I got my man IC up in here, and we get it in, man. Peace to the God, man. How you feeling, my man?
No, everything is good. Everything is good. You know, so I'm glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be amongst the wise, you know what I'm saying? Be amongst the ones who want to be the knowers, you know. It's always a blessing.
Yeah, absolutely, God. That's what I think it's about. What it is, man, is I think that we have to keep the build going. You know what I mean? We gotta keep staying amongst the wise, keep staying amongst those of us who got it and who's strong or who wanting to build and building together, God, and keep adding on, man. You know what I mean? And keep adding on, God.
Keep yourself in the company of the righteous at all
times. Peace, God. Keeping yourself in the company of the right. I like that, God, no doubt, man. And that's what it's about, man. I agree with you on that. And to add on, man, to the community and to the people out there, I think the jewel is we want to keep you in the company. We want to keep the people in the company of the righteous. Because not only is it us who got to build and who got to, keep ourselves among righteousness and among this knowledge, we got the people, man, y'all is stuck in the midst of the ignorance. It's stuck every day. Every day our people is surrounded and bombarded with ignorance. You know what I mean? With ignorance. With everything we see on TV, everything we see on the radio, everything we see around us, everything that's in print, on the news, and the music videos, it's all ignorance. It's all death and destructions. It's all violence. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of BS. So to help to get the people minds off the ignorance, man, we got to bring them back to the righteous. Keep them on the righteousness. Yeah. We're going to keep them on the righteousness, man. You want to add anything you want to? Any opening remarks you want to add on to that, God?
Oh no, as usual, I'm interested to get off into the field. I want to see what the people talking about. I want to get some feedback to the people. You know what I'm saying? Get some feedback from the people and see what it is we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? See how we're being received.
Peace, everybody. Definitely, man. I'm happy to be here, man. We on a few pages. We in a few places, man. Keeping it all the way live, man. Building with the people and for the people, man. Peace, man. Peace. That's right. They dropped it over there on Facebook where they said to say the rich slave makers of the poor, man. You absolutely right. That's definitely who they is, and that's definitely what they is, man. And you definitely got to know that. You know what I mean? Peace to everybody out there. Peace if you out there with us, man. Peace to you. We definitely love to have you, man, and we appreciate you. So just till we getting it going, our topic today, man, what we talk about is who is the 10%, man. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about the 5%. We know who we are. You know what I mean? We the 5%, which is the true and living gods, the righteous gods. You know what I'm saying? And the 5% are the poor righteous teachers, the ones who right amongst the people to teach them the knowledge of themselves, right? The ones who among the people to help give them this knowledge. The ones who in the hells, in the ghettos, in the streets to come teach. Now, who is the 10%? Because in our teachings, we got the 5, we got the 10, and we got the 85%, right? So who is the 10%? You know what I mean? This is we coming to add on and coming to build on today. Because I think what a lot of guys do and what a lot of people do, and because you got so many people out there, like Ghost said, they out there trying to cookie cutter the style. You know what I'm saying? You know, they trying to take the style. Nah, don't take our style. Make your own shit. Be original. So they out there trying to put the style together on the internet. You know what I mean?
Nobody sound like me on no album.
Yo, so they trying to put the sound together through Google, right? And piece together what it would mean. What do the 5%? What do the 10% mean? Just say, oh, I'm a 5%. So, however, what doesn't happen because you're not able to walk and talk with the guys and actually meet the guys and build with the guys, you ain't really able to get the real understanding of what these things mean, right? You would just think that, you know, it sound good, but it got to be broken down. So they coming in the comments on the gram. We know, peace to the guys, man. We see you, man. Peace to the guys. And people out there, you need to be doing like the young guy said. If you in the comments, if you in the visitor section, you need to be studying 120 right now. So, yo, the 10%, man. These are the rich slave makers of the poor, who teach the poor lies, so that they will believe that the almighty true and living God is a spook and cannot be seen by the physical eye, otherwise known as blood suckers of the poor. Right? So what? Let's dig into that, man. You know what I'm saying? We like to take it piece by piece. So a rich slave maker, we gotta deal with. You may be out there because we always, you know, I know me. We the guys. A lot of us, man, we get caught up in talking to other people with knowledge of self. And these pages and this platform, this is not for those with the knowledge. If you got the knowledge already, you know, even though you may love our pages, you may support us, we appreciate you and we appreciate your support. But what we want you to do, if you already God, you already earth out there, and you already got this knowledge and you know this lesson, we want you to send this video to one person who don't. Can y'all do that for us? Let's go. Let's go, man. If you a God, if you a earth, and you know the lesson that we teaching, because I see the people in the comments, you know people that know who the 10% is, man, send this video to one person who don't know who the 10% is. To one person out there, one of these young people that's out there asleep, that's lost in the sauce, that don't know. Because we about to deal with it. Right? 90% of the world's money and resources is controlled by less than, and really, some people say 1% of the
1%,
population.
Yes.
Some people say 1% of the population. Right? But we dealing with the 10%. You know what I'm saying? So these are the rich people who have made their wealth and who have made their money robbing off the backs and wealths of other people. God, you want to come on, God, you let me do all the building, man. Come on over here.
No. Well, you know, I'm just feeding off of it. You know, I got so much that's going through the Rolodex. You know, even speaking about that. You know, so yeah, I'm just going into it in regards to the 10%. You know, it's so many. It's like an onion.
Ooh,
with so many layers to peel back.
Let's peel the onions back, man.
You know, I mean, from what aspect, you know what I'm saying, we gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Because when you say, you know, rich slave makers of the poor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a statement.
Yes, it is.
You understand what I'm saying? Who do we deal with first when we think about something like that?
Oh, when you say the rich slave makers.
Yeah.
I deal with, me personally, when I deal with the rich, the elitists. I always think of the Zionists, I think of the Committee of 300, man. I think of the world's richest governments and richest companies and richest corporations when they come together at things like the Geneva Conference, and these folks sit down and get together and decide the fate of the world. They decide trade. They decide commerce. They say when I think of things like, you know, the Berlin Conference, right after World War One, where the European nations, where they got together and they was like, yo, you know, we're gonna give this part of Africa to you. We're gonna give this part of Africa to you.
Wasn't that King Leopold?
He was one of them.
Yeah, King Leopold. He was the one in control of the Congo.
That's right. He was with the Dutch. He was
Yeah.
with the Dutch. He came. He you know.
Now, speaking of the Congo, the Congo was rich in rubber trees. If my recollection of history serves me correct.
Absolutely.
They're rich in rubber trees.
Uh-oh.
This is where one of the companies that, you know, we all know today, especially here in Michigan, dealing with, you know, tires and whatnot. That's Firestone.
That's right.
Firestone owned land over in the Congo. You know, from my understanding, you know, they had a very, you know, torturous, you know, and barbaric history over in the Congo in regards to how they were obtaining their labor.
Ooh.
You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, this is one example, you know, of rich slave makers of the poor. You know, you do the knowledge, you know, do the history. Go and study the history of Firestone. You know, and their history in the Congo. You know, and you know, that was the result of the what we call, if you go and research in history, it's called the partition of Africa. You know, the partition of Africa is, you know, I take you back to the Berlin Conference.
Drop
you know,
that shit, G.
you know.
Drop that out of fire, man. I like that, man.
No, we go into the history of the 10%. You know what I'm saying?
But no. I was just saying that. I was just saying that to your point. Like, what comes to mind when I think rich slave maker?
Yeah. True indeed.
Rich slave maker. I mean, of course, we think about the rich slave makers of America. Of course, we think about the Johnson and Johnson family. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we think about the rich, you know, the Rockefellers, the De Beers, the Oppenheimers. You know what I'm saying? The rich families who came to America and made millions. Go ahead.
Yeah, Hershey's.
All of them.
You know, Welch's.
I mean, you know, it's a whole bunch. It's a whole bunch. It's
the DuPonts.
Absolutely. The DuPonts. We gotta hit that boy again. Supreme, God, it's too much getting dropped. They got kicking it. We studying 120 right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, God, like you said, I think you can't help but think of the rich slave makers of America, who made slaves out of the people, who blood sucked them. All I think about I think about people working in the cotton fields, man, from sun up to sundown till they hands start bleeding.
Well, so they made Cotton King.
Ooh, man.
You know what I mean?
Telling you.
Can't see in the morning, you can't see in the night.
Damn, God. That's cold. Say, work till you can't see in the morning and you can't see at night. That's cold blooded, God. That's cold, man. Damn, God. I ain't never heard that one, man. Damn, God. That's heavy, G. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that, man. And it's like, just going back to our point. We dealing with the rich slave makers of the poor, man. Now, to teach the poor lies. You know what I'm saying? It was the rich slave makers who decided that the slaves could only learn certain words and certain captions out the Bible. Who made that up?
That was their education. That was their only form of learning at one particular time. If they was being taught anything by a means outside of themselves.
That's right.
You know, other than that, they had to teach them what was being handed down from what it was, the remnants of knowledge and wisdom that they could hold on to that wasn't stripped away from them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's if you want to deal, you know what I'm saying, with the history, you know, of slavery, you know.
No, absolutely, God. No doubt, man. And anybody out there, man, if you, before I maybe go into our next point, if you out there, and I seen some few people in the comments, man, if you interested in this knowledge, if you interested in this culture, if you interested in learning, if you want to learn more outside of this live stream, you can hit the link in our bio, man. Hit the link in our bio. And we can get you connected to the gods and the earths no matter where you are, regardless of your geographical location. We know the gods, we know the earths no matter where they at, man. My people on TikTok, on the gram, on Facebook, man, no matter where you at, man, even over there on Twitch, we can get you connected, man. We'll hook you up with the gods. So just to head in on the bill, who teach the poor lies, God. You know what I mean? Even somebody said that Johnson got the COVID, made the ones that made the COVID shot.
I mean, shit, there you have it. There you have it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tell you to go get it. you didn't get that from here.
And
you know, I ain't telling you not to get it. I'm not telling you to get it. I'm just saying, there you have it. You know, do the knowledge to the history.
Now, when we was talking about this earlier, we mentioned when I mentioned rich slave makers, one of the terms that came up to you for me was the boule. Why do you associate the boule with the 10%, God? This is what I wanted to ask you this. See if you can add on to this. Who exactly is the boule? The God say the boule. I want to know. I never put the boule with the 10%.
No.
I ever heard that one. That's a new one, God. I wanted to ask you that.
Well, you know, this is based on, you know, my knowledge.
No doubt.
Based on my research. You know, the boule, that's the gatekeeper. You understand what I'm saying? That's the gatekeeper. That's the black elite.
Ooh.
You know, the boule is.
I think the jewel is we want to keep you in the company. We want to keep the people in the company and
with the skull and bones.
Because not only is it us who got to build and who got to, keep ourselves.
When you have the skull and bones, that's an organization that comes out of. When you have the skull and bones, what is this? Yale organization. Skull and Bones comes out of Yale, and you know, it's a secret organization that comes. And they have a lot of elite individuals out of politics and history and I can't say a lot of I think it's more like politics mainly. The Skull and Bones and business. Politics and business. Heavyweights. Are members of the Skull and Bone organization and business. And it's like, the well-to-do, the most well-to-do, the most heavy hitters, the most movers and shakers out of the European society. Out of the well-to-do, the college dorms. The college campuses the world. In a society like this, to go back so far, you're not going to have black people that are members of the society. However, knowing that they had the white elite and they were the ones that was the movers and the shakers of society and seeing it at a particular time, knowing that they had blacks that were now becoming to be educated, and because they were becoming to be educated, you had certain blacks that were well-to-do movers and shakers, and because they saw, and when I say they, I'm talking about the Skull and Bone.
Right.
These are individuals that are the movers and shakers of societies, and they make it happen. And so they see that this black intellectual society is starting to emerge in society, and they want to get an understanding of how to take control of it and use it for the benefit of themselves and use it as a buffer.
Right.
And the buffers, that was the take used as something that's going to, use it as a buffer. Be used to equalize the terms of, on the playing field, of society and civilization between blacks and whites. And that's what the buffers did. That's what the boule did. They were basically the ones that was giving the crumbs from the master's table. And this society was formed out of Harvard. this society, and from my understanding, you had certain individuals like one individual, his name was Elaine Locke. You know, another individual was like one of the most prominent members was W.E.B. Du Bois. You know, and, it was made up of a group, well, not a group, but of individuals that had to pass what was called the paper bag test. When your shade had to be, you know, at least, you know, equivalent to that of a brown paper bag. If it was any darker, then you wouldn't be, you know, allowed entry into this particular, you know, society or way of life. And I remember one thing I looked at. It broke down when you deal with sororities and fraternities on the college campus, and you know, you deal with the you know, the black fraternities and the black sororities, and you have I think it's like a flag, and it has 9 squares, and 4 squares represent, you know, the fraternities, and 4 squares represent the sororities. Then there's a square in the middle. That's the square that represents the boule. You know.
Peace, God. Peace to the God. Peace to the God, man. I was in here looking in the comments. They was saying we was having some sound issues. I was over here. I ain't want to cut your wisdom, boy, because you was dropping it. I heard it. I said, man, the guy kicking it. I said, oh man, we would start having some sound issues, man, when the guy started dropping it. Yeah, that's what my man Supreme said on Instagram, man. The guy dropping it right and exact, man. No, true indeed, God. Thank you, man. They appreciate everybody too, man, showing us some love in the comments, man, letting us know that we was having some sound issues. So look, man, if you out there in the comments, man, and you got some questions so far in the dialogue, man, let me know, man. What y'all got any questions for us so far about anything that God is dropping, anything that we was covering about who is the 10%? Nah, we about to keep the bill going and keep it on dropping, because again, like I said, we here for the people. I know it's a lot of y'all that's out there that's looking, man, and that's watching this, and you interested in our teachings, and you may be wondering, yo, what do they mean when they say 10%? You know what I mean? So like the guy was just going through the boule, like he was going through the skull and bones. You know what I'm saying? Like the God just like the God, you know, was just building off certain things. You know, I think that it's important that we cover these things, man. If you got questions, you got action. My man, the brother Glenn Smith on Facebook, he said, how was the 10% discovered when they built the civilization off lies? Okay. I like that question. When you say discovered, man, I mean, I would say my thing with that would be I would say that we've always knew that they existed. I think it was something that came to be, and that's something that was revealed specifically, and this is my understanding. I think that the science of the 10% was a science, I think, that was revealed specifically for the black man in the wilderness of North America to understand. You know what I mean? I think it's always been there. It's always been a science that's in other sciences, just by other names and by other terms and by other understandings. However, I think the science of the 10% is something that was revealed to us and something that was shown to us, so that the black man in North America could not only take his place and understand who he was dealing with, but what he was up against. You know what I mean? Who the force was. You gotta understand, bro. This is one thing that I always was held fast to when I got understanding, was that, you know, the black man in North America, and then not only just the black man, but our people, we have been made dumb, deaf, and blind. We've been stripped of all the knowledge of ourselves. We've been made ignorant. We've been stripped of our culture. We've been stripped of our history. We've been stripped of our language. We've been stripped of, you know, who if we're fighting at all, and who we're fighting against. So most of us don't even know that we up against something. We don't even know that it's a group of people who desire to make money off your ignorance and live to make you a slave and get rich off of you not having knowledge of yourself. It's a lot of us that live their entire life never realizing that who these people are. So the teachings about the 10%, you know, about who the 10% are, I think that it was revealed and manifested and shown and proven to give, you know, the lost black men and lost people in the wilderness of North America a science to understand not only what they was up against but the world. You know what I mean? So that's how I would say, man, about how the 10% and how the science of the 10% was ever told. Absolutely, man. I like what Fam said on Instagram. It's the greatest lie that the devil ever told, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause he portrayed it as if he don't exist, as if, you know, these people come together for a good that we all benefit off of. You know, however, when in reality, what we know to be true is that groups of people come together for their own personal benefit and to make themselves rich off other people's labor and off other people's work. You know what I mean? That's why what we teach, they teach the poor lies, so that they will believe that the almighty, true, and living God is a spook and cannot be seen by the physical eye. Are rich gang members a part of the 10%, or are they 85%? I see. Mm-hmm. You want to take that? Are rich gang members a part of the 10%, or are they 85%?
Rich gang members?
Yeah, rich gang members.
Are they a part of the 10%, or are they a part of the 5%?
Yeah, rich gang members. Rich gang members. Question off Instagram.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a complex question, because first of all, I would like to know what it is that you call a gang. You know, and who is it that you're talking about? You know, that's a case by case situation.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
I would have to know what that individual is doing. You know, and then, you know, how much is it that he has that you say that he's rich?
Ooh, shit, God damn.
You know what I'm saying? What's the unit of measurement we're gonna use to create that standard?
Cause I would say, bro, a rich slave maker, you're talking about somebody who's making slaves out of his own people.
A rich slave maker is somebody that he got power plus prejudice.
Come on.
You know, that's the definition of a racist.
He got you said a power plus prejudice.
You gotta have power plus prejudice.
Power plus prejudice.
You can be prejudiced all you want.
Oh shit.
You could not like something or have a preference towards something, but once that preference allows you to be able to dictate what somebody can and can't do, you know what I'm saying?
Like he said, let's take the typical popular rapper, for example. No, bro, I wouldn't call them a 10%er, man. Because like the God said, they power and they money and they wealth and they influence don't have the power.
You ain't a 10% if you been pimped.
Ooh, shit. Damn.
You more like an 85er.
Yeah, you more like an 80. You a rich 85er. You a build power.
Mm-hmm.
You somebody that's building with a little bit of power that you got. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call them. We call those build powers. You know what I'm saying? You talk about we talk about one of those guys who rap and are elite in that field and are lacking knowledge of self. Yeah, they're 85%er, bro. Because I would say that the real 10%er, he got knowledge of self.
Mm-hmm.
He knows exactly who he is.
And I mean, we have to use somebody as an example. Let's not create a question and leave things, you know what I'm saying, in the open. Let's use something or somebody as an example. Right. You know, like when we say 10%ers, we can bring about families, you know, individuals. You know, because when we talk about, you know what I'm saying, rich slave makers and poor, no, they come from a legacy of money. A lot of individuals that you would probably be talking about that are rappers, this is first generational wealth. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't even, you know, what, you know, Who you talking about? Jay-Z? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, who else are you talking about? You know, that's an argument within itself that we're not even gonna have.
Yeah, peace supreme. No, like the guy said, the answer is in the part of the answer is in the question. So I definitely deal with that. I can see where you was going though, bro. We don't think we knocking your question. We just
no. I mean,
we just adding on with you.
And regardless to who bringing the question, we have to be, you know, we have to weigh and judge each side of the equation.
Ooh, peace God. Bill.
You know, we're not here on this platform to be biased.
Bill, God.
You know,
Bill.
we're not pro-black, we're not anti-white. We about the truth.
Right, exactly.
And we striving to get, you know what I'm saying, to the bottom of the situation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, in regards to what it is we deal with. So we're not against nobody. I mean, we have to strive to, you know what I'm saying, bring about critical thinking.
Bill,
You know,
God.
we about critical thinking. You know, so no, you know, you bring about a question, you know, even if I'm in agreement with it, I'm gonna strive to bring about a critical dialogue to cause us to, you know, weigh and judge the different, you know,
That's right.
pros and cons of the situation.
Fam say like a Kanye or Kevin Gates versus a Drake or Lil Baby. Nah, man, I wouldn't call none of them 10%ers, bro. Them boys is all pawns in the game.
When he said Trump,
He said Drake and Kevin Gates and Lil Baby. You said, did you say Trump? Trump? Shit. So yeah, you know.
my apologies to anybody, you know.
Nah, man, you know, they ain't president no more now.
Nah, I'm just saying, you know.
Get out of there.
I thought I heard the word Trump. I thought somebody said Trump. Might have been talking about a Trump card. I don't know.
Peace, God. No doubt, man. Peace to the God. No doubt, man. No, we gonna get on Trump. But like you said, these are the rich. If anybody who just joining us, if you just hopping in on our live, man, we the 5% connection, man. You know what I'm saying? And we in here, we the gods, we the 5%ers, and we here to bring and reveal the truth, man, and pull the veil down so the people could see. And the people could get knowledge itself, man. We want to help y'all see and get the knowledge, man, because there's so many of our people who done that for blind.
I'm trying to make you see.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the one here to make you see, to help you see. You know, get things clear.
I'm telling you, man.
To the best of my ability.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. We here, man. I'm
striving to be a master key to unlock these rusty locks.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? Studying 120 right now.
Like you said, God, and if anybody who wonder, the rusty locks, man, is the minds of the people without knowledge itself. They go good when he said, is there such thing as a 7%er? Ooh, I ain't never heard that one before.
No.
Nope.
I never heard of one. I beg your pardon. I've never heard of one.
I beg your pardon. I never.
No, I've never heard of
no.
one.
I don't. What make the difference between the 5? I'm trying to see where they get.
Man, that's somebody just don't know nothing about what this is about. Yeah. That's just all. That's all. A 7%. And no, beloved.
Because
no such thing.
Because the science goes, you get this because we teach that you have the 85%, right? The 85% is the majority. 85% of the people, feel what I'm saying? Who are the uncivilized people, the poison animal eaters, slaves of a mental death and power, people who do not know their origin in this world and worship that which they know not. They are easily led in the wrong direction, hard to be led in the right direction. These are the 85%. These are the people who don't know. These are the people who don't know, who don't have the knowledge. They the majority. They the sheep. They the dumb, deaf, and blind. So if you got the majority, right? Then, like you said, you got the 10%. The 10% outnumber the 5%. Why? Because
That's your preacher. That's your preacher when you go to church every Sunday. When you go to church this Sunday, you go outside and you look on the back of your preacher car. You see a round symbol on the back of his car. He probably have an eagle, a double head eagle. It may have, you know what I'm saying, a triangle. You know what I'm saying, with you know, made up of a compass. You know, just go and look. You know.
So you saying all them brothers 10%ers?
I'm saying a lot of them individuals be 10%ers.
Okay.
A lot of them individuals be knowing the truth. They know that it's not no mystery God. But they wake up every morning and they put on their suit and tie and they get in their Cadillac. They get in their. Listen, I'm in D-Mecca, which is Detroit. I remember seeing over here on 7 Mile and Schaefer. Every Sunday morning you go into the parking lot. It wasn't nothing. And this is early.
No doubt.
Service wasn't in session yet. You ain't see nothing but Maybach. You saw Mercedes. You saw Porsches. You saw, you know what I'm saying, G-Wagons. You saw Bentleys. You know, you saw the top of the line of everything. These, the bishops, the deacons, you know, it's like, yo, the church, this particular church made, from what I heard, it's not what I know because I didn't see it documented. This is what I was told, just based off word of mouth. And this is what they were saying in the congregation. They made $80,000 every Sunday. And that was small money. That was 10 years ago. They done moved into a bigger joint off in the suburbs. So what I'm saying, this was when they was in the city. Those is in the city. Those is in D-Mecca. That just listening to me. Y'all know what church I'm talking about. I said it's on 7 Mile and Schaefer.
We got the D-Mecca. We broadcasted to the D-Mecca.
I said it's on 7 Mile and Schaefer.
We broadcasted to the D-Mecca connection as well, man. So, just so we, you know, like we want to make sure I still frame this for everybody who just joining in, man. So we was at the 10%, not the 10%, the 85%. Then we got these 10%ers. Like the God said, these the ones who in secret, who right amongst us, and people not knowing even who they is, not who they, you know, they hide behind their symbols and, you know, different things that they, you know, that only they know, they symbols and their handshakes.
If you was in college and you pledged, if you walked across the burning sands, you probably don't even know what it is you did, but that's a part of the ritual. Walking across the burning sands.
And would you say that a lot of these lower schools are preppers for the bigger 10% schools?
That's exactly what it is, because majority of the individuals that pledged in college went on to become Masons and Eastern Stars and Shriners and Elks and, you know, Knights of the Columbus and all these different fraternities and sororities. They went on to become these particular types of things.
Right. It's like what the guy just said in the comment. They were secret keepers.
Oath takers.
Ooh, I like that. The oath takers.
That's what they were.
The oath takers. Oh man, good question over here on Instagram. Why do you think that when we were brought here, they gave us Christianity as a religion? Man, that's an easy one, man. But we'll take pride in answering it, man. I think that because Christianity was the perfect religion, man, for teaching submission. It was the perfect religion for teaching submission, and totally, you know, taking away a mindset. I think that for one, that was the religion of our conquerors. When you conquer people, the people that you conquer take on the religion of the conquerors. They take on the mindset of the conquerors. And you know, in the piece is that I have to strip away your mindset. I have to strip away your culture. I have to strip away your teachings. I got to strip away your name. I got to strip away your, what your parents did and what your mama did. I got to teach you, strip away your ethics and the foods that you eat, so that I can, replace it. So that I can put you in the box that I want to put you in. Because you have to understand, it's a lesson that's in our teaching. Why does the devil teach and keep our people illiterate? And this part of that answer. Why does the devil teach and keep our people illiterate? So that he can use them as a tool and also a slave. You know what I'm saying? He want to this is his goal. This is his goal, to use you like a tool.
He doesn't want them to know. I'm formulating it in different terms.
Go ahead, Bill.
No. You know what I'm saying? Finish your point.
Well,
you know what
that's
I'm
just what it was. And that degree say illiterate means ignorant. Because if he keep you illiterate, if he make you illiterate to all your knowledge, if he make you illiterate to who you are, if he make you illiterate to where you came from, he know that you won't have no power. In Christianity, when you die, you supposed to go see some big pie in the sky. It's supposed to be a heaven waiting for you in the sky that you gonna die. That your ancestors and the people who died before you, that they supposed to have prepared this magical home for you, and that they supposed to be waiting on you with milk and honey, and you supposed to see all the people who you knew while you was living in this big pie in the sky.
What was the original question?
Why do you think that they gave us Christianity when we brought here as a religion?
I mean, it was already created.
Oh, definitely.
It was already created as a tool to be used. I mean, let's think about it. You got original people that came here, and the history books would tell you it was 1619. So we're gonna go with that date. The year 1619, we're at. It was in Jamestown, Virginia. 1619. Slave ships arrived. Right? Now we're gonna deal with that history. Now we got other histories to show that, you know what I'm saying, it was earlier. However, that's another topic. Anyway, so just put these couple of facts together. Why, in regards to why it was Christianity. First of all, you got the original. Okay, nah. I'm not gonna go there. Let me keep it. Right here for right now. We can go ahead. We can go there later. I know how to tie it in. But anyway, so here we go. 1619. The first slaves arriving in Jamestown, Virginia. When they get off these boats, they are arriving into a population of people that are prepared for their arrival and also educated, indoctrinated into who these people are. Now, I'm going to ask you, in 1619, what do you think the number one selling book in the Americas was?
Oh, the Holy Bible.
The Holy Bible.
Goddamn right.
The Holy Bible, and let's say in 1619, the Holy Bible being the number one selling book in all of the Americas, and we're in Jamestown, Virginia. Jamestown, Virginia. 1619. Now, all of you biblical scholars, all of you Christians, all of you Bible thumpers, what year was the Bible made that all of or majority of Christians or black Christians or Baptists, what year was that Bible made? I ain't gonna tell you whose Bible it was, because you already know whose Bible it was. The King James Version. The King James Version of the Bible was made in 1611. It was the #1 selling book in all of the Americas in 1619.
Peace, God.
From 1619 to 1611, talking 8 years. This was the book that made up the fabric of thinking in the Americas. Now I ain't gonna say the Americas, because the Americas, you know, it insinuates, you know, North and South.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna say is North America. It constituted the thinking in the fabric. We're in the fabric of thinking in North America at that particular time. You know, and this was the whole Hamitic the Hamitic curse. You know, and you know, if you don't know what the Hamitic curse is, you know, that is, you know, the sons of Ham been cursed because they looked upon Noah and his drunkenness while he was naked. You know, they laughed at him. You know, they made mockery of him and his drunkenness, you know, while he was naked. You know, in the Bible. And this put a curse upon Ham and all of his seeds. You know, and all of his seeds were the darker people of the earth. And these people were cursed. And this is the story in the Bible. You know, they took hold of the thought of the people at that particular time, between 1611 and 1619 in Jamestown, Virginia, and all over the, you know, colonies at that particular time. This was the thought of the people. So this justified the treatment of the original people whenever they saw them, wherever they saw them in this particular land. So this is why it was important to instill Christianity into them same people, so they could understand why they were being dealt with in this particular type of way. You know, you can understand that, you know, the slave is to be subservient to his master. If you're not, you are being sinful. You know, you're going against what it is the good book teaches you. You know, this is why it was important to teach and make the black man and woman a Christian. Because this is how you was going to accept this. Because the only way you was able to be educated in anything was on Sundays, on Thanksgiving, or on Christmas, when you was given a sermon, you was given a teaching, and you took this as a teaching. That was to give you salvation and free yourself and give you your soul, you know, your salvation for your soul, you know, by teaching you who your Lord and Savior was. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So this is why it was important to make you a Christian.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Peace, God. Peace to the
So-
God. Oh, man. Man, you better be. You heard Buster Bust. I'm the original man. I'm God. Yo, God. Drop that shit, God. Yo, they definitely instituted this ignorant ass mindset in our people, man. So, yo, we got another question. Y'all drop them questions in the chat, man. If you tuning in, you got questions for us, man. We here to build. If you on TikTok, and listen, like I said earlier, man, to all the gods, because I see a lot of gods. I see a lot of earths, and I see a lot of people that's rocking with us, that's sharing our posts, that's adding on, man. Listen, if you got knowledge yourself, send this video to somebody without knowledge yourself. We here we trying to teach the people who want the knowledge, man, and who the ignorant. So if you know somebody that don't know who the 10% is, send them this live video, man. Send this live video to these folks who don't have knowledge of self and who want knowledge of self. We want to help them get it, connect it to them, man, and we're going to keep it rocking. So next question I got in the chat, man, over here on Instagram, say, how will these lessons help lift the black man from his current state in America today. We talked about that a little bit last time,
And
man.
pay attention to him.
Huh?
Listen to him. Learn to recite him.
Sheesh.
Everyone that questions what they would do for him don't know him. Learn them. Do the knowledge to him. Question him. Once you learn them and you can recite them, question them. Ask yourself, who is the original man? The original man is the Asiatic black man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, father of civilization, God of the universe. What do I mean when I say that? And truthfully, sincerely ask yourself the question, and then when you do the work that you got to do to go and find out why. Asiatic. What do you mean when you say the word Asiatic? Asia, addict. Now I know that if you said that a person was Asiatic today, you would think that this person was of the Asian persuasion. You know? But then when you go and study the word Asia, you find out what it means. You know, it's really a main continent, a main body of land. The point of the land that is the point where the sun rises in the east.
No doubt.
This is Asia. Asiatic. You know, when you add when you add that suffix onto a word, it denotes a people
Right.
that's attached to that land. You know, so I mean, it's not hard.
Yeah,
You know?
it's not hard. And even to add on to that, for me, man, you know, the lessons, the teachings, man, they was able to help me, bro, because as a young black man in North America who didn't have knowledge of myself, who didn't know the impact the slavery had on my people, who didn't know that that a black man had the capability to accomplish and to do anything I saw fit. It helped me because it revealed to me and showed me that it wasn't no magical God up in the sky controlling my reality, man. In the instant of learning that, yo, the original man is God, I'm the sole controller, I'm able to now take control of my life, man, and become a mover and shaker who's able to handle myself, man, who able to advance myself. It gave me a knowledge of my history, of where I came from. That let me know that my people wasn't always slaves, that our people wasn't the people that came from nothing, that we wasn't nothing, that we was everything, that we was great, that I was greater than what I appeared to be. So I think the lessons can be a very powerful tool, man, for the people in our community and the black man from his current condition. I think the black man in North America as of right now is a man with very low morale. I think he's a man who's nervous at every turn, whether it's the police, whether it's the judges, whether it's the system. I mean, I think that you know, that in a people who have spent 500 and 600 years without the knowledge of themselves, without culture, without tradition, without the knowledge of their history, without names, without language, that it leaves you in a low esteem state. You know what I mean? The people who in the worst communities, people who in the worst conditions. So coming into knowledge, coming into a set of information that was able to empower me was some of the greatest value, man, that I could ever receive. So we do got a couple questions, God. Maybe you can answer this one in a swift manner, and then we can hop on to the one that we got on Facebook. The brother said he in a shelter in Savior Seat, and he in a dorm full of guys of different cultures, like gang members from Bloods to GDs. He said someone stole his things. How should he move now?
Someone stole his things.
Absolutely. He said somebody stole his things. He don't want to be paranoid, but he don't trust anybody. He got some things locked up in his locker for now. They stole his soap, flip-flop, towel, and hit hats.
If you know who did it, you gotta serve him justice.
I know that's right, God.
And if you ain't gonna serve him justice for whatever reason, then you know what I'm saying, you take that L, you keep your shit protected from this point on.
No, that's right. Peace, God.
You know, but I don't see why you would be on here asking us how to protect your shit. You know, wherever you're at, I mean, come on, I mean, for real, this is not the forum to come and ask us how to protect your soap. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you know, you fight for your shit. Do you know who stole it?
I know that's right.
You know, if you know who stole it, you know, I mean, you know, you gotta go approach that individual. If you don't want to go and approach that individual for that particular reason, you know what I'm saying, lock your shit up. Lock your shit up and watch your shit. If you think somebody trying to make you a victim, if they trying to evict you,
go ahead, Bill.
If they're trying to make you a victim, you better sit back and do the knowledge.
I know that's right.
Because if they targeting you tonight, they're gonna target you every night. So you want to make sure that you put a, you know what I'm saying, stop to that shit. You know, whether it's through a conversation or it's through, you know what I'm saying, however you got to do what you got to deal with. But I'm just saying, yo, bro, don't be letting nobody take your shit. You know what I'm saying? Word is bond.
I know that's right. Well, he say he don't know who did it. Well, I would say, man, you got
do the knowledge.
Yeah, peace, God.
Do the knowledge. Lay some more cheese for the rat. You know what I'm saying? That's if you want to serve justice. If not, then lock your shit up tight. And then when you do lock your shit up tight, you better watch your shit and see who paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not in no situation to be having nobody continuously steal from you.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Word is bond.
Word is bond, man. You know, and I hope we answered your question, bro. Because I got to do one more question. I got to
be safe in there.
Yeah,
be safe in there. You know what I'm saying? And keep
man,
your eyes and ears open. And you know what I'm saying? Don't take no wood nickels.
And fam, if you haven't already, man, connect with us, man. Let us connect you with the guys and save your seat, man. See if we can make sure we get you with the guys, man. Get you with some connections.
Keep your eyes open in your wallet in your front pocket.
I know that's right. I like that one. Yeah. That sounds like Nas or something.
That's right.
Yo, he said I was kicking it. Yo, but I got a good one on Facebook. He said, why is the best part of the planet, or why is Arabia the best part of the planet Earth? Why is Arabia considered the best part? That's a good one. Yo, Supreme, yeah.
Well, Mecca is actually considered the best part.
Say Mecca is considered the best part.
Well, that's what I would say.
No doubt.
Which
is in Arabia.
You know what I'm saying?
And well, what I was gonna say was that why is magnetic? Arabia, from my understanding, means paradise, God. You know what I'm saying? So even like, and I see you always drop that on me, that Mecca has been in many different. Mecca hasn't always been in the place that we now call Mecca. From my understanding.
True
indeed. Well, you know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
So from that, you know, like peace, God, the Supreme just said it too. Like Arabia is just is a word that means paradise.
That's what you name your earth.
I like that. Ooh. Yeah. So Arabia is a word for paradise. You know what I mean? So I think in me personally, God, and I got my own. You know, I got an understanding of where in my opinion, where that lesson is referring to, in terms of Arabia, in terms of the that, in my opinion, that's the most fertile part of the earth, the fertile land, or the land that rolls.
And that's Mecca.
Right, Mecca.
That's where you made it.
Peace, God. Yeah, that's where you. Oh man, look at
That's
here.
where you made it.
Yeah, that's where you made it at.
Mentally or physically. You know what I'm saying? These things not to be taken literally.
Right.
You know, this is a mental teaching. That's why we say you can't join this shit if you wanted to. This is a mental understanding. This is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying? This is drawing up through the mind. You know, it's an acceptance. You know, and can't nobody determine that except you. You know, I mean, we'll determine it through examination, but I'm just saying, on the real, you gotta accept it. You know, I already know it's mine. You gotta make it yours.
Absolutely, and I mean, he said Africa is the best part of the planet Earth. I mean, bro, and that's, I would think, and honestly, bro, the trick is, and the jewel is, even if you deal with that lesson, Arabia is where knowledge and wisdom of the original man first started.
You're not gonna tell me that Africa is the best part of the planet Earth when I'm right here, right now.
Oh shit. I'm talking about you saying that Mecca wherever you make it.
I mean, this shit is real.
I'm telling you, peace, God.
Africa will be the best part when I get there.
Peace, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Peace to the God. I like that. I like that. Peace to the God. Peace to the God. No, that's real. True indeed. True indeed, wise magnetic, man. I hope we was able to. I'm glad you could see that, bro. I hope we was able to add on that, man.
That's wise man.
No. I don't think that's wise man. That ain't the wise man magnetic. That's a different wise, I think.
Okay.
I don't
Peace
think that's
to the God.
wise magnetic from St. Louis, but peace to the God. You know, the God thinks, hey, all, you know, he all wise on Facebook.
No doubt.
I don't think that's a wise magnetic from out that way. Yeah, peace to the God, man. But great question, though, bro. So, like you said, Mecca is where you make it, man. But before we get up out of here, because we just hitting on our hour mark, we just in dealing with the 10%, man. Because I know we done dealt with a whole lot, we done touched on a whole lot, but I want to make sure that y'all don't get up out of here, but not without me emphasizing, without me planting and making sure that y'all got this understanding of why we came here today and what we was looking to convey to the people. The rich slave makers of the poor. The people who teach the poor lies, man. We talking about these, but we've been talking about these blood suckers. The boule, the committees, the righteous people. Yo. What question the brother had? Glenn Smith. I'm my bad, bro. I don't know. I think I might have missed your question. He said, was his math question too hard? Okay, my bad, Glenn Smith. I think I did miss it.
Was your math question too hard?
Nah.
Don't be like that, bro. Don't be like that.
It wasn't too hard, man. I just missed it, bro. My bad, man. My bad. I got you. We about to go through it. So, for anybody who just hopping in, we talking about the 10%, the rich slave makers of the poor, man. We talking about the blood suckers, who they are, man, what they look like. Why do we call them that? These are the rich people who use the poor, teach them lies, and use them as slaves, man, so that they continue to make themselves rich off our labor, man. So that's what we here, and that's what we building about. I would. You said it's Jay-Z in the bootleg. I wouldn't put OJ in the bootleg.
Listen. I don't think they'd be calling on him. If they was calling on, I don't think they calling on him yet.
They ain't calling on him.
They ain't calling on him yet.
Calling on him.
I mean, he ain't that much of a mover and shaker. He's still doing shit to try to prove that he's in the league.
Yeah, he is.
I would say he's still trying to prove himself to them.
Damn. Well, now look. Let me get the God.
I ain't saying he trying to prove stuff, so I'm just saying, that shit going on.
Yeah.
Glenn Smith.
Let me get his question.
Yeah.
He said, if 10 is 10% out of 100, how many 5% out of 100?
What?
I would say,
5%.
5.
That's a trick question.
Yeah, and Marab Shabazz on the NGE Street.
And the number ain't gonna go up. It's gonna always be 5%.
Yeah,
it's always been 5%.
Yeah, it's 5. It's 5, Glenn.
It's a dynamic in society.
It's 5. That's what Ray was talking about on that. Bro. It's only 5 out of 5% out of 100, so it's only 5 of them, guys. You know what I mean? Meaning that.
You know what I'm saying? If you had 100 of them, it'll be 5%.
Supreme, yeah. It's Supreme talking about what?
I think you might want to, reformulate the question.
I don't think he might have not been phrasing it right. It's 5, bro.
We might not be understanding it correctly.
It's 5. I mean,
what he meant.
From what I'm thinking, from what I'm getting out of it, man, because the way I look at it, man, after me talking to 100 people, bro, only 5 of them gonna get knowledge of self. You know what I'm saying? You might have to talk to for every 100 ignorant people. It's
5 of them will be 5%.
Yep. And Marab, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Shabazz on Facebook, man. We gonna be broadcasting this build on Tuesdays and Fridays, man. Roughly, we be working to get in here by the born hour, but we gonna set the time.
We having things going on.
We be having
yo.
technical difficulties. We be having internet issues, life, jobs, all kind of stuff, man. So the live stream is definitely on Tuesdays and Fridays. We be shooting to get up by 9, but it's definitely gonna be on before 10. And we got y'all an hour for solid, man, for build. That's definitely going down. So you definitely good for an hour from the Guys on Earth. This is a God on Earth podcast. Sometimes we run late and behind time, man.
You got any more questions?
I don't think we got no more questions over here on Facebook or on IG. I was just answering a question on Facebook.
I just want to say I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Bubble, whatever you want, whatever. We're on so many different platforms. I can't even think. You know what I'm saying? Did we get remote TV? Are we on remote yet?
No, we ain't no remote yet. We on the way, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
We on the way, man.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to say, big ups to everybody. I appreciate everybody's support. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, giving us our feedback, letting us know, you like us. And one thing, let us know what it is that you want to hear us build on, If you want to hear us, go back and forth with you about something that was on your mind, something that you want to get off, something that, you wanted to speak on before that you didn't get a chance to, whatever it is, we want to go with, what y'all want to go with. So, we looking forward to
hit us up, man. Hit us up. Let us know we want to build on. I seen somebody on TikTok, man. It just be, we be having tonight we was just having some technical issues with the multi-stream. So we kept having to log in and log out, and it was just a little bit of a headache. So it most likely was like a Wi-Fi. It's most likely like a Wi-Fi issue, man. But we working to really get rocking and rolling by 9:30. So y'all could definitely count on the 9:30. I need to make sure I schedule it on TikTok. To my man Antoine on Instagram, man. Listen, you want to link with more guys and Savior? See, hit the link on our bio, man, on Instagram. Click on the first shaking tab, man, and you can put your info in, and we'll get you connected with the guys.
Get you linked up, man. Connected.
Get you linked up, man, with the guys in the
Get you connected, man. It's your connection.
We just need your phone number, your email address, man, and we'll get you linked up with the guys in the
5% connection.
You know what I'm saying? Fam said I was a Sunni Muslim. I'm converting to the 5%. What's the first step?
Except the black man is God. It ain't no mystery God.
No, that's right.
There ain't no mystery God.
It ain't no mystery.
You Allah.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? You Allah, and that understanding came to you by way of the Father. Out of Temple Number 7 in Harlem, 1964. That was Almighty Allah. He came to us and he let us know the black man is God.
Yeah, peace to the God.
Ain't no mystery God.
It ain't no mystery God.
Black woman is the earth and the babies are the greatest.
I'm telling you.
That's your shahada. That's your shahada. The black man is God. There is no mystery God.
That's right.
Primary.
I'm telling you. Peace, bro. As well as OCS Max, man. You gotta understand, bro. This is birthday. And that's to anybody that's out here, bro. We are not a religion. Okay, so this ain't, we not converting you, bro.
We ain't got no shahada. I was just saying that for lack of a better word, trying to get you to know that this is understanding.
Yeah, he just speaking your language. That's right. I like that, God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then like he said, like somebody else said, say Linwood Benjamin, yes. Before, and I agree with him, he said mathematics, alphabets, and 3-day fast. I will put the 3-day fast before the mathematics and alphabets.
Yeah.
But as
fast
well
for
as
3 days.
And then the mathematics and alphabets. But before all of that, bro.
Nothing that you could chew.
Listen, before all of that, OCS Max. Building with the God. Yeah, but Dopamine Supreme got you. We solid. Get with the gods. Get with the gods. If you already with the gods, hit the link in the bio. Connect with the gods. We get you with the guys no matter where you at, and then we're gonna make sure you get the knowledge of self. The first step in this process is to go meet God in the person, in the physical. Go walk and talk with the true and living God.
The story ever told was told walking and talking.
Peace, God. Absolutely. Get him. Supreme God, he my man. That's what we here for, man. You know what I'm saying? Despite, you know, and you may hear people, you know, we know it's a lot of people out there that they got their own opinions about the 5% connection.
Keep them to yourself.
Keep them to yourself. However, know this. We ain't teaching over the internet. We just here introducing the people to this knowledge. If you want to come and walk and build with the guys, man, you gonna we gonna get your info and we'll connect with you and we gonna build with you and we gonna get you with the guys in the earth so you can walk and talk in the physical, man. That's what this about. You understand me? So listen, we pushing over the hour mark. This the God and Earth hour, man. We a little over an hour. We damn near hitting on an hour and 20 minutes, but we had to get the build out. We had questions.
We do it.
We had
do it.
bills.
You know what I'm saying?
We had comments. We ain't gonna leave nobody hanging. So listen, man. If you haven't already, support the stream, man. Help us make sure that we keep this stream rolling. If you want to throw us a tip or want to throw us some love, if you on TikTok, man, we appreciate the gifts. We appreciate love. If you on any other platform, man, you can go to 5% Connection .live/tips, man. You can
we looking for them connections too.
We also got merchandise if you want to check out our shirts and
Nectar of the Gods. Get the Nectar of the Gods. You know what I'm saying?
The
herbal drink. You know what I'm saying? Take it to the next level.
We got the herbal nectar of the guys, man. We got t-shirts. And real quick, man, before we get up out of here, Claude Mundi, man, we do not have no association with Noble Drew Ali. We are not Moors, okay? Noble Drew Ali is the you know, that's the brother who taught and brought the teachers of the Moorish Science Temple of North America. He has no association and no relation to us, okay? We come from Allah, whom was the Father.
We the sons of Allah.
Yes, sir.
Allah's 5%.
We Allah's 5%, absolutely.
You know,
man. So, other than
nobody
that,
does
man,
it greater.
You know, make sure that you following us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, check us out on Twitch. If you still got questions even after this live, you can hit the link in our bio, man. Join our Discord. We be on Discord 24/7. You can pop questions in there. We can do a live call.
Ready.
We can keep the bill going. We can answer your questions. As well as if you got questions. If you want to get connected with the guys, hit the link in the bio, man. Hit the link in the bio. Drop your info. We'll get you connected with the guys.
That's what we talking about.
Yes, sir, man. We definitely gotta oh yeah, you know how we do it, Pablo, man. Keep them to yourself, man. The guy laughing about is to keep it to yourself for me. Yo, God, you know we ain't studying these boys, man. Keep it to yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You know they ain't gonna say it to us that the show improve anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well keep it to yourself. You know how these boys do, man. Everybody got an opinion on Facebook and on Instagram, man. Till they get in D-Mecca, we get it to show and prove. And this peace to the gods. But y'all know how we do, man. And yo, I like Kendrick Lamar, man. He do got some fight. I think he do got some consciousness in him.
He ain't no backpack rapper though.
He ain't been hanging with the guys though, man.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
been hanging with a few other folks, but he got some knowledge though, man. I like that boy Kendrick.
Yeah, I think he overrated myself. He got bars, but I think he overrated myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
He got some bars though. But look,
you know what I'm saying? I won't say big with the papoose. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. I think that's underrated. He got to get out there.
Man, listen. You want to listen to the True and Living God, you need to go check out Raz Fresco.
Oh, yo. Just because I ain't saying them don't mean I was just counting them. Word is bond. Word is bond.
Raz Fresco, one of the coldest rappers out right
now.
The
God's dropping it. The God is dropping it.
The God be kicking it, man. Y'all better go check out Raz Fresco, man. I'm telling you, man. Don't sleep on him. Magneto was right, man. You better go get him. And the guy got some really dope art, man. His whole brand and whole style. I love the guy. That's my brother, man. So listen, it's been a pleasure. It's been a peace. It's been powerful, man. Hanging with y'all tonight on the God and Earth podcast, man. This is your host. It's Minister Freedom, and I see a lot.
I see a lot. Peace.
Listen, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in with us, man, and y'all get with us. We gonna be here, man, every Tuesday and every Friday. All right. In between 9 and 10 p.m., we're going to be broadcasting live. This Tuesday, man, up and coming Tuesday, we're going to be looking to have my brother Power Born on here, man, from out of Chicago, man. The true and living God from out of Chicago, man. We working to have the God out here to get in on this Tuesday. We were trying to have the guys in here tonight, man. We was having some issues.
The guy should have been here.
Oh yeah, he was.
On actuality,
Well, the guy was trying to get on tonight, man. I just told him there was a lot going on. I didn't know we was gonna have the guy from St. Louis in here. That was gonna add on, but he ended up not staying too long, so it just kind of threw me off. So we're gonna get Power Born. We're gonna get Power Born in here next week. I see the guy in the chat on Instagram. We're gonna make sure we had a guy in here on Tuesday. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all support the stream. Y'all show us some love, man. 5%connection.live. Make sure you following us on Instagram. Check out our merch, man. 5%connection.live, man.
Show us some love. You know what I'm saying?
At one point, man, we you gotta understand, man. To the fam's question, want to say one more question that we one time associate with the Black Muslims. When you say Black Muslims, I'm sure you're referring to the Nation of Islam. You know, go ahead. I see you want to add on.
Our father came out of that.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Our father came out of that. You know what I'm saying? He left the mosque. He left the mosque, took what he had from the mosque, the best part that he had from the mosque, he came and he gave it to the black youth in the streets that he knew that wasn't going into the mosque, that he knew that needed that same knowledge and wisdom and understanding. And he came and he gave that to us. That's why we here right now giving that to you today. Because what he took from the mosque and he gave to them youngsters, you know, the understanding between them was each one teach 9. And each one they went and taught. They went and taught in the ghettos. They went and taught, you know what I'm saying, the individuals that they were amongst at that particular time. And these were the youth in the ghettos of the streets. And that's why we here with you today, right now, saying what we're saying. Because I'm part of the individuals that was taught from them individuals that took on that understanding, took on that you know, that I want to say that word. And they made that word bond. And they said that each one teach one. So I'm going to take this knowledge because I got it from you, Allah, and I'm going to go and teach it to 9 other individuals. Some individuals taught 90 individuals. It wasn't just 90, it was 90.
I'm telling you.
Woo. Some individuals taught hundreds. The same knowledge. And that's why you have it in Detroit, Michigan, that we call D-Mecca today. And it's in all other ghetto and urban areas everywhere that you could think of. You know, it's in suburban areas. You know, it's in other countries. You know, and you know that's what it was supposed to do, and that's why we're here today teaching it. You know, we're a product of that. You know, so yeah,
man.
Peace to the gods, peace to the earth.
Peace, and I would say, man. Like you said, you know, and even to that same point, you know, the biggest difference between us and the Nation of Islam and Allah, he started teaching that he was God, that the black man is God,
and ain't no mystery God.
Ain't no mystery God, in that
we weren't praying to Farrar.
Absolutely, man.
We weren't praying to Allah,
because he said that his name was Allah. Now, the Nation of Islam, they be trying to reword it and sound sweet now. You know what I'm saying? And say that, you know, they be trying to say that they all gods. You know what I'm saying?
We the ones that made it common to be called God.
You know what I'm saying? That's where we come from. You know what I mean? It was a time, in that time, especially in the 60s, homie, that wasn't, they didn't say that in the Nation of Islam. That wasn't going down. Only God in the Nation of Islam was Master Farrar Muhammad.
And you ain't telling me that Farrar is Allah and I'm not.
Ooh.
And we saying there ain't no mystery God.
Damn right.
The two don't go. But that's how we deal with shit. That's how we deal with it.
Goddamn right.
You understand what I'm saying? I ain't saying what they deal with, you know, ain't the way they deal with it, but that's how they deal with it. But that ain't how we deal with it. You know what I'm saying? We the 5%. We lost 5%. That's why that distinction is there.
Damn right.
You know, because you got the 5%. You know, When the law got the lessons, you had the existence of the 5% in theory. Didn't nobody make it walk and talk until law's 5% came amongst the scene and took them lessons and manifested them in the physical. That's the same way they say in the Sunni world, or the Orthodox Islam, the Orthodox world of Islam. They say when you look at Muhammad, you see in the walking, talking version of the Quran. When you see the gods, you're looking at 120.
Walking version of
The
120.
supreme wisdom. That's what they call it, supreme wisdom. We call it 120 because we got what Allah gave us, not what Farrar gave them. We got what Farrar gave them, and Allah took that, and He gave us what He wanted us to have. And they made us Allah's 5%. That's why we still here today. You can't deny the existence.
Hell no, you can't.
We right here speaking to you. I'm I.C. Allah, and I'm telling you who we are. I'm with the God, Minister Freedom Allah.
Peace, God.
You know, and we Allah's 5%, representing right here from you. You know what I'm saying? From D Mecca, baby.
I'm telling you, man. So, listen, man. Know we got that last question out, man. We not taking no more questions. If you ain't got all the questions out, man, hit us up on Discord or check us out on Tuesday. Support the stream, man. Show us some love. You on TikTok, man, throw the guys a gift. If you on the gram, man, go to the 5%netconnection.live/tips, man. Show us some love. We're going to keep this thing rolling. I'm going to see y'all on Tuesday. If you need to get connected with the knowledge, if you're looking to get connected with the gods in the earth, go to the 5%connection.com. Click on the link. Put your name, your phone number, email address in, and we'll get you connected to the gods. It don't matter what city you in, no matter what geographical location that you in, we can get you connected with the gods and the earth, man, to help you get the knowledge of yourself, man, to help reveal the truth and help you see that the black man is God, man. Hit us up if you got connections. Peace, Max. We look forward to walking and talking with you, man. You make sure you get with my man Supreme, man. Peace to everybody on Facebook. Peace to everybody that's tuning in with us from the NGE Street Academy at D Mecca. Peace to everybody on the gram. Y'all make sure y'all hit the link, man, and check out some of all the other powerful stuff that we got. Other than that, man, it's been a pleasure and a privilege. I'm going to greet y'all and then leave y'all in the same way I met y'all, and that's the supreme greeting. Peace.